Okay, good morning YouTubers. Sawmill Bill 70 here. What I'm going to try to do, it's been a while since I've been down here at the sawmill. It's been a couple weeks. And the last time I shot a video with this, I was having issues with the engine shutting off on me. And I'm not 100% sure what that was, but what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you what I found. And I'm going to try to run it today to see if it runs all right. If it runs all right, then I found the problem, and if it doesn't, we got to check into it further. So let me show you here. It's right here. See that black mark? Now that's the alternator and that boot on there. You see how it rubs? It rubs that. And it was arcing. Now I moved that away and I got some cushion in behind that rubber so it doesn't arc. But I'm thinking that might be the issue. I'm not 100% sure, but it's sure worth a try. So, okay, I'm going to attempt to start this mill for the first time in several weeks. And I'm hoping it runs so we can get a log on here and try it out. So, here we go. Oh, looks like it's not going to run. I blew another fuse. So, I'm going to have to use one of the expensive fuses I just ordered and put in there. So, nothing I can do. I have to put one in. So, back to you later. Well, good morning, YouTubers. It's the next day. And I replaced the fuse that I had blown yesterday when I was trying to start it. And I really think that those fuses are blown way too quick. I'm thinking I've got a bad starter, so I ordered a new starter for it, and that won't be here till probably next week sometime. But anyway, what I did yesterday is, as I said, I changed the fuse. But to do that, I had to get the cover off the battery, disconnect the battery, and I couldn't do it because the saw head was down all the way and I couldn't get in there. So I had to take the panel off and I had to raise it by hand, and I was turning it the wrong way. I put too much pressure on the pin and it sheared off a rope pin that holds the chain, the up-down chain. to the unit. So I had to repair that also. So I did that, and that's pretty much the day. So I really didn't video any of it. Sorry about that, but I really wanted to get this thing fixed. I didn't have time to be messing with cameras. But anyway, I started it yesterday. I got it running. It ran for 5 minutes and shut off, just like it did before. So I've never fixed the problem. It's not a short. That short in the alternator is the issue. I'm really thinking it's a fuel problem. And I think that what I'm going to do today is I'm replacing the fuel pump on the engine. And we're going to see if that takes care of it. If not, I've already ordered another carburetor for it. I'm going to put another carburetor on it. And I'll rebuild this one later and save it for an extra. But anyway, that's what we're going to do today. And I'm going to get at it here. So I don't know how much video I have left on these cards. So I know I'm getting close to the end. So they might shut off at any time. I hope not. But we're going to get at it. Bottom is the one with the slot in it. I don't know if it matters. Okay, the one on the bottom is the one with a slot in it. I don't know if it matters, but So I noticed when I was cranking, when the gas was flowing in, I also got air bubbles with it. So I've got an air leak somewhere. And it might be right here. It seems awful loose. Maybe I never tightened this clamp. I don't know. But, back. Okay, I'm going to try to get you a shot of I disconnected the pump, the hoses, and you can see there's no hoses hooked to it. Now the top hose had no gas at all and it's completely dry, so I don't know if that means anything or not, but anyway, this is what we're looking at in the back. This is a vacuum hose, and don't know if you can see it, not enough light, but there's the clamp, and that should just pull right off of there, and hopefully the hose won't fall in behind. If it does, then I got to tear the shroud off. So I'm going to try to do it without tearing that off. I don't know if that camera's going to stay there, but we'll find out. Well, got it off. There it is. And there's the back. Hose just slips on just like they do the in and the out. Sure hope this is the problem. Okay. Here's the new pump. And the ends are capped here, so I got to pull off. Got an in and an out. Hope it fits. Haven't tried it yet, so. Okay. Oh man, I need to save that. Anyway, I'll have to see if I can find it. Anyway, there's some kind of oil in this, so I'm assuming they put it in there to keep the diaphragm from drying out. Got an issue coming up here. Okay. Gonna have to do something here. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to run up to the barn to get a pair of vice grips so I can pinch this hose off. All right, now okay, that was easy, I hope. Alright, I really didn't have to take that side panel loose. Didn't have to get behind there. All the videos I've seen, that's what you had to do, but didn't have to. Well, not happy with that for some reason. Not tightening up. There it goes. Alright, got that. Now, yeah, I was reminded by one of my watchers that had to remind me that this mill is 30 years old, and I tend to forget that, and I still think it should run like it did from day one. But things wear out, and that's just what we end up with. Now this one here is blocked off, so this one right here. So anyway, now we hook the okay. Now I've got to attend to this. I don't know if I have a screwdriver small enough. Yeah, I do. Alright, that's pretty snug. I should take care of that. Hopefully that'll take care of my air leak. I'm hoping. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to get this back together, and rather than you being bored with putting this back, I'll get back to you when I get it hooked up. And when I'm ready to start it, I'll hook you back up again. It filled up with fuel right away, so I still got that issue. I don't know. Okay, I'm back. I got everything hooked up. Everything looks good so far. Now, no fuel ran into that filter yet. Now, I have the camera getting a closer view of it, my smaller camera, and I'm hoping it picks that up. And I'm hoping it doesn't fill up right away. It seems to me, ever since that started doing that, I have an issue. So we're going to try this, see what happens. right of way, so I still got that issue. I don't know. Okay, well, the shoulder showed up right away. It's full to the max, so we're going to find out what happens here shortly. I'm going to let the engine warm up a little before I engage it. Yes. Seems to run longer than it has in a long time, so that may have been the problem. The engine seems to have a slight miss in it. I don't know where that might be coming from. I put new plugs in at the beginning of the year, and I looked at them, I took them out, looked at them, and they do seem a little carboned on them, but not real heavy. I do use premium gas in this. I don't use ethanol free, but I run premium because of the ethanol. They claim to use no or hardly any ethanol in premium. So anyway, for now it seems to run. Now all I have to do is wait for that starter to come in. And if I do have any other issues, I'm going to replace the carburetor. So these things are getting old and starting to wear out, so it's time to start replacing things. Okay, I hope you could hear me when I was over there. But anyway, it seems to be running fine. So for now, it's out. Catch you on the next video.